welcome to my romance author and reader event book haul. I think I got about 48 books at this event. And I'm going to split this video into two and do, this one's going to be all books, and then the next one is going to be, there's going to be some books in it, and then it's going to be all the swag that I got. I got a lot of swag. The event as a whole it was in Edinburgh in Scotland, so it was like, you know, it's just the sort of first event and author event that's been held in Scotland. That I think a lot of people, for like young adult and new adult authors, and it was such a fun thing to go to and meet some authors that I never thought for a second I'd get to meet in person. And there were some big names there. Abby Glines was there, Jessica Sorensen, Rebecca Donovan, Cora Carmack. I'm looking at the books beside me now because there were so many there. Jodie Ellen Malpass. Oh my goodness, so many people. Sylvia Day was there as well. Just so many people, and it was such a fun day, and there was so much, you know, going on that it went without a hiccup, to be honest. There was a little bit at the beginning, where the doors opened late, and there was a bit of a rearrangement with the seating chart, but apart from that, it was brilliant. And there was a surprise sort of guest there, and it was Scott Reardon, who is, I believe, a rugby player. I'd never heard of him, but he was hot and he had a coat on, so yeah, it totally worked. So yes, I'm going to get to the book haul now. So the first book I'm going to show you guys is Loving Kara by Kristen Proby. I was really excited to get this one signed, because I love the book. And then the next one I got signed was This Man Confessed by Jodie Ellen Malpass. This is the third book, but I didn't have time to get the other two, and I don't think she was selling any up there. I'm not sure if she was. And the next one I got signed was The Temptation of Leela and Ethan by Jessica Sorensen. I already have all of Jessica's books signed, but this one, because I got it from the publisher, I didn't get it signed, obviously. So I was super happy to meet Jessica and get it signed. And she recognised me, which just made my life. Then I got Unbroken by Jessica. And I bought this one on my own, so I just got her to sign it for me. And then I got Bully by Penelope Douglas, and I got this one signed. I took a lot of books up with me. In fact, I took most of them up with me, and I pre-ordered some as well, that I picked up at the event. But most of the books I did take up with me. Next one I got signed was Promise Me Light by Paige Weaver. Again, I didn't have time to get the first book before going up. And Paige had the first book up there, but they were kind of expensive, so I didn't grab a copy. But I got this one signed, so I'm happy with that. The next one I got signed was Lifers by Jane Harvey Berrick. And then I got Silence by Natasha Preston. Then I got Toxic Girl by Chantel Fernando. And I love the cover of this one. This is one that I pre-ordered. This is one that I pre-ordered, so I was so happy to see it. Then the friend that I went up with gave me a copy of Better When He's Bad by Jay Crownover, and she bought it for me at the event, and I was able to get it signed. which I was so happy about, and plus she was wonderful. Please ignore my sticker inside. And then I bought copies of, well, actually pre-ordered these ones. Just Human by Kerry Hivins. I love the cover of this one. And then I bought the second book, Still Human. And I got that one signed. Then I got all of Cora Carmack's books signed. I'm just going to show you these ones. I don't know if they were in order. But I got Keeping Her signed, which is just a novella. Then I got the other novella, Seeking Her signed. Then I got Faking It, and I took all these ones up with me. And then I got Finding It signed as well. I already had Losing It signed, so I was super happy to meet Cora and get the rest of my books signed. Then I got Ruin by Rachel Van Dyken, and I took these ones up with me as well. And then I got the little novella, Fearless signed as well. I don't think these ones are in order either, but I got this one signed as well. And then I got Toxic signed as well. Then I got Free Falling by Kirsty Mosley, and I got this one signed as well. I actually took these ones up with me. I meant to grab more Kirsty Mosley books, but I didn't. And then I got The Boy Who Sneaks in My Bedroom Window, signed as well. Then I pre-ordered copies of Misjudged by Sarah Elizabeth, and I got it signed as well. Then, oops, I'm wrecking the place now. Then I got Misplaced Trust by Sarah as well, and she just wrote her name on them. She didn't write message or write my name or anything. And then I got Misguided Truths. I think this is like the big one. This one's signed as well somewhere. This is part 1. This is the really big one. I had no idea it was that big. Then I grabbed a copy of Until November by Aurora Rose Reynolds, and I grabbed this one at the event because it was really cheap, and I didn't even know Aurora was going, and then when we got there and it was these ones were super cheap, and I couldn't resist buying at least one of them because I'm a huge fan of the series, so I knew I had to grab a copy. And then I pre-ordered copies of Find You in the Dark by A. Meredith Walters. I can't even speak. And these are self-published. This is a self-published version. They were selling traditional published versions at the event, but I'd already pre-ordered these ones from A. Meredith Walters, so I was excited. And it's signed as well. And I loved this book when I read it. And I also pre-ordered a self-published copy of Light in the Shadows as well, which is the second book in the series, and it's signed as well, which I was so excited that I was able to get self-published versions of them. Next up, I got Reason to Breathe by Rebecca Donovan. I was so excited that Rebecca Donovan was going to the event because I just love this series, and I was so excited that I could get them signed. And then I got Barely Breathing signed, and I nearly dropped it. And these are the UK covers of the series. The US covers are pretty different to the UK covers, but they're both really pretty. So, and then I got Out of Breath signed as well. And then I got Sons and Needles by Karina Halley signed as well. I actually won this one from Katie Tucker, and she sent it over. It was supposed to be signed, but then it wasn't. Karina forgot to sign it, so I was really lucky that I got to get it signed at this event. Katie Tucker was at this event as well, but I didn't get a chance to go and see her. Karina Halley also gave me an extra book when I was at the event. I think it must have been her last book, and she gave it to me for free, so I was really excited, and she signed it as well. So I was so excited about that. Next up are my Sylvie Day books. So the first one I got signed was Don't Tempt Me. I don't know why they put stickers on them. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. So Sylvia would only personalise one book and sign the rest. Then I got Afterburn and Aftershock signed. Then I got the Crossfire trilogy. Well, it's not a trilogy, it's actually a series, isn't it? But I only have the first few books because that's the only ones that are out. So I got Baird to You, and this is the one that I got personalised. And then I got Reflected in You. And then I got Entwined with You. And that's all my Sylvie books. And the last book I got was an ARC copy of Jane's Harmony by Ryan Winfield. Outside when you first walk in to the event, there was a table there, and what it was sort of a lucky dip thing, and you put your hand in and you were to pick out a lollipop, and if depending on what colour coded your lollipop was at the bottom, you won a prize. There was swag things, there was adventure copies, there were some signed copies I think as well, and it depended on what colour at the end of your lollipop. Some lollipops didn't have anything on them, that means you didn't win a prize. But it was really cool, and me and my friend did it, and we didn't win anything. But after the event had finished, we get out about half an hour late from the event because we were waiting in the line for the sort of bigger authors that were ticketed authors, and they were staying there until they'd signed everyone's books. The rest of the authors sort of packed up at 4 and went back. But the sort of bigger authors that were ticketed, who were Jodie Ellen Malpass, Abby Glines, Sylvie Day and Jessica Sorensen, sort of stayed there until they'd signed everyone's books that wanted them signed at the ticket. So yeah, I didn't know that they stopped giving out Sylvie Day's tickets because there were so many people that wanted to go and meet her. So they actually stopped giving out her tickets. So me and my friend were really lucky that we'd already got our tickets for it. So yeah, so we get out half an hour late, and when we get out, we were talking to the people who were running the stall. We've been talking to them before, but when the time we get back out, they were still there, and we were talking to the girl, and she gave me and my friend some of the adventure copies that were left over, and this was one of them that we got. Yes, I'm super excited that I have one. And yeah, so that is all my books for this part of the book haul. The next part will be the remainder of my books, which are just Abby Glines ones, and then all the swag that I got. I did get plenty of extras for giveaways. I went to pick up one bookmark, and I ended up picking up like 5 when I didn't mean to, because we were all stuck together. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this book haul, and I hope you watch the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.